I'm meteorologist Bobby J. It is going to be yet again another hot day, nearing some record high temperatures, especially in the valleys. The good news is not as hot temperatures through the rest of this week, getting a little bit closer to that seasonal average, especially by Friday. We'll see a small little bump in temperatures on Saturday, and then we're getting into cooler highs. Some rain looks to be in the forecast heading into the start of next week, and a couple of rounds of rain. A few systems will be moving into our region, bring in that rain potential. But sunny to mostly sunny conditions for the coastline today, upper 60s to lower 70s. And we'll be dipping into the 50s again overnight with that nice, mostly clear sky. Here in the West Valleys, we're looking at sunshine and again about 10 to 15 degrees above that seasonal average and closing into some record high temperatures for some of us in the valleys with mid and upper 90s, 50s dropping into the overnight hours. In our eastern counties, we've got highs in the 80s, a lot like yesterday, maybe a few degrees warmer and still on the cooler side in the morning hours and overnight tonight. Now we get into a little bit more wind for your Thursday. This could keep our fire risk a little bit higher, but temperatures begin to drop off down to around 88 degrees. We're getting into the mid 80s for your Friday, and again a small little warm up Saturday before we start to see big changes into next week, lowering highs, more wind, and also the chance of showers. We'll see the increase of cloud cover on Sunday, and right now keeping that chance of showers, it might be on and off as we get into the start of next week, but it does look to bring in some nice precipitation for our area. We get into our eastern counties going from upper 70s to lower 80s throughout this weekend, getting into 70s, potentially 60s next week with more wind. And Northern California dry all the way through the weekend. Chance of showers does build in on Monday and Tuesday. And the coastline will start to see that rain building in on late Sunday and becoming more likely into the overnight hours of Sunday through early Monday. And then we'll continue that rain into the middle half of next week with more wind. And speaking of the wind, staying breezy for the next few days.